Dave Babcock joins us in the studio. The company's called Efficient now, and it's these LED lights that you're telling me you're going to, say 50%, 7 to 70% light efficiency, better for the environment. You get rebates from the power company. What's the hook?
There is not a hook per se, Todd. The fact is that change is not easily accepted by we humans in general applications. But this
because right, Grandpa's used to, he wants to screw the light bulb in, right?
Yes, the incandescent light bulbs are being phased out by federal law. Yeah. So in the higher levels of 7,500 watts.
So down the road, we won't see the classic light bulb anymore.
You will not see classic light bulbs. You will see a variety of either a CFL or some form of a LED. And
is the CFL is that curly Q light? Because my wife got those, saying, "Oh, we're gonna save the planet. We're gonna, And I hate it because I get up first thing in the morning to come in here, go downstairs and make my coffee, and I turn the light. It takes like 5 minutes for me to be able to see.
Yeah, flick the switch on which I gave you.
Okay, so this is LED.
This is an LED.
Boom.
Boom.
Boom. Is it going to get brighter than that, or that's it?
That's at a 5 watt. Okay, it takes an equivalent of a CFL close to an 18 to a 23 watt, as you saw.
5 watt, and when we get like a regular light bulb, those are
60 watts.
Yeah.
This is the equivalent to a 60 watt. That's actually a slide dimmer there.
Yeah,
one
so
of
I
the
can even
cheapest
go.
one. You can dim this unit down. Okay, that is one of the cheapest dimmers on the market. You don't have to have an expensive dimmer to move them up and down, and it's instant on, instant off. You can play with it like that.
That is really
long. Yeah. I'm going to do something kind of crazy though, and I've done this on prior shows with Pete. But dim it down a bit, if it actually will. Okay. And I know you're kind of a fun, kind of crazy guy here.
No, actually, I'm very serious.
Okay, go ahead, turn it back on. Okay, put your hands right on it.
I'm not buying it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Come on.
You're touching light.
Nothing.
They're cold.
And does it stay cold?
Yes.
How long do they last?
Will
they last like 5 minutes or something?
Years.
We gotta replace them every
5 years.
Every 5 minutes?
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
And how do you compare it, say, a light bulb or one of these curly Q ones?
A curly Q, well, first off, a curly Q is not dimmable, so when people try to put them into an existing incandescent that is dimmable, it degrades them so fast that they typically last 2 or 3 months. You can.
Yeah, because somebody got to change those all the time.
All the time.
And you're actually here today.
We've
bought into this snake oil, folks. we're replacing all the lighting in here. Yeah. I'm trying to honestly understand, is it just change that makes people resistant to this? Because it saves money, it helps the planet, which everybody's into now. Is the light, it comes on quicker?
I think a lot of the problem with change in going to the world of LEDs for the general public right now is that we were told we'd get away from the incandescents for energy reasons. CFLs were what we were promoted to go to. Now, by either federal or whatever you want to classify it as, we are now being told that the CFLs have issues that are, in some cases, cancer-causing issues.
So are you saying we can't trust the federal government?
Hey, how about them giants?
Drone strike on Dave's house this afternoon.
Yeah. But we're going to be changing out here at the station. And I'll give you a side view if you get this over here.
Can you get that?
Can you get this?
We'll get TC on that. He's good.
There you go. This panel here is an LED flat panel patterned after the LED television sets that we all watch.
Right.
Okay. This little unit is going to be taking place, which your viewers can't watch, but there's a bank of 750 watt bulbs up in front of us shining at us for filming. We are going to be replacing those units with this 43 unit flat screen, and it will be no longer a warm environment for you to work in every day.
And that is true, and it's really funny because unless you've been in here in the summertime when it's hot outside, it is boiling in here.
Yes.
It gets so hot in here underneath because basically we have cafeteria lights is what we actually. Al Jazeera has better lighting than we have here.
Yeah.
So this is great, man. So you live in Tahoe. I know you teach skiing, and this is you classic Tahoe guy. He teaches skiing, and he's got another job selling these things.
Well, it's not a job. I'm actually one of the.
It's a hobby?
No, I'm actually one of the founders and owners of the company.
No kidding.
So I'm not your local. I don't mean to degrade a person as a sales, but I'm an actual person of the.
You're one of the owners.
I'm one of the owners.
So the owner comes out and helps install and everything.
I did in this particular case. I get to work along with wonderful, crazy people like yourself.
Yeah, well, I tell you, these say they better make me look better, make me look younger.
Make you look
I'm
good.
gonna be making fun of you all season long.
long. That's right.
Cool. Is there anything else to let people know? There's a website that's up to tell people where to get. I mean, it is.
There you go.
It is really cool when you see this and start talking about it. Because the curly Q lights, my wife had me change all of them in the house, and I hate them. I hate those things. And now you're telling me that they can even cause skin cancer and I mean all this kind of crazy stuff.
And I'm not telling you this just to take it as out of my mouth. There is actual documentation from Johns Hopkins University and a variety of others in Canada and in the UK. They are trying aggressively to ban CFLs by completion of next year.
What does LED stand for?
Light emitting diode.
Because they're not made of lead, then.
Yeah, no
Okay.
lead. No, you can you can play with these things. They're fun. And
That's great, man. What's that? That's really cool. And then
Yeah.
you got. I mean, I guess. So what do? Do you come into a home? I'm thinking of my house right now. I'm thinking you come in and you go, what about this light, that light,
Right.
and replace all the different lights, and you have different fixtures to go in. And
Yeah, there's everything from you can see for
Right,
going
like
in a
these.
recessed can. There's different varieties for your incandescent. They screw into medium base. There's candelabra if you've got a chandelier.
Are they expensive? Are the light bulbs themselves more expensive? I mean, because this looks. I mean, this looks kind of.
It looks pretty high tech.
Yeah, I mean, this looks kind of high tech when you.
Tech,
yeah, I mean,
and that unscrews. You can unscrew the glass right off of it, which is very unique and a trademark of ours.
unscrew the glass right off of it.
Yeah, we can actually interchange our glass pieces and put on different types of glass according to where you're going to
put
use
a red
it.
light if that's your business,
You
right?
could
And
go-
put a red light for you, you know, east of Carson City, Highway 50,
Yeah.
and change all your little bulbs out to red, and you're
Well,
back in business.
We'll have to get back with the Souls or the guys over at the Bunny Ranch.
Yeah, well, this is great. This is really cool stuff.
Stuff.
And how long has this product been available?
This has been available for the last 2.5 years.
Oh, so it's still very, very
relatively
new.
Yeah. However, one thing where we are very unique is, and we have a trademark, it's called SureGuard. And our particular unit has a little microchip in the base of the radiator that if it gets too hot, it will actually
Wait a
turn
second. This light bulb has a radiator?
Yeah, we call this the radiator, the metal base.
That's awesome.
Okay, so it takes the heat from what's going on, takes it and dissipates it just like a Ferrari would.
Like a radiator.
Yeah, exactly. And if it gets too hot, ours is only one in the industry that offers this, SureGuard. It will turn itself off if sometimes you put a light that's in an enclosure that maybe it shouldn't be.
Sure.
And it could get too
Understand.
hot, cause
Heats
a
up.
fire.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't want to burn someone's home or a child. It will turn itself off and will not come back on until it resets at an appropriate temperature. One of the few.
Really cool. It's called, again, Efficient Now. Dave Babcock, based right in South Lake Tahoe. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you, Todd. It's been fun.
All right, we'll
Thank
be
you.
right back. Stay with.
Bye-bye.